Titanic of the skies. The untold story of Air France 447. The evening of May 31, 2009, was tranquil over the Atlantic Ocean as Air France Flight 447 took off from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, heading to Paris, France. The aircraft, an Airbus A330-200, was a marvel of engineering, carrying 216 passengers and 12 crew members. Among the passengers were families, business travelers and adventurers, all eager to reach their destinations. Unbeknownst to them, the journey would become one of the most tragic aviation disasters in history. A story of human error, technological reliance, and moral lessons. The Airbus A330 symbolized progress. Its advanced autopilot system could handle nearly every aspect of the flight. Pilots relied on it heavily, trusting the machine to manage complex tasks. Yet, beneath the surface of this technological marvel lay an uncomfortable truth. Technology, no matter how advanced, could fail. Captain Marc Dubois, a veteran pilot with thousands of hours of flying experience, was in charge. Assisting him were First Officer Pierre Bonin and David Robert, both capable and competent. The crew exuded confidence, embodying the spirit of modern aviation. But progress, when blindly trusted, can sometimes mask vulnerabilities. As the aircraft cruised at 35,000 feet, it approached a region notorious for violent storms, the Intertropical Convergence Zone. Thunderclouds loomed like sentinels, their lightning illuminating the dark skies. The pilots were aware of the weather ahead but believed the plane could navigate through it. Suddenly, the autopilot disengaged. A warning blared. The airspeed indicators had failed due to pitot tube icing. The situation was not uncommon, but it required swift, coordinated action. First Officer Bonin, now in control, pulled the nose of the aircraft upward. A fatal mistake. Climbing at such a high angle caused the plane to lose speed rapidly. The aircraft entered a stall, but the crew failed to recognize the situation. The cockpit became a chaotic mix of alarms, confusion, and miscommunication. Captain Dubois returned to the cockpit, but by then, precious time had been lost. The plane was descending rapidly, its engines roaring in protest. At 2:14 a.m., Air France Flight 447 vanished into the Atlantic, claiming the lives of all on board. The world was shocked. How could such a technologically advanced aircraft succumb to disaster? The investigation revealed a grim reality. Human error compounded by over-reliance on automation. The moral lessons of Air France 447 extend far beyond aviation. At its core, the tragedy highlights the dangers of complacency, the importance of humility, and the need to balance trust in technology with human judgment. The A330 was designed to handle complex scenarios, yet its advanced systems could not prevent the crash. This serves as a stark reminder that technology, no matter how sophisticated, is not infallible. Humans must remain vigilant, understanding the tools they rely on and preparing for their failure. The cockpit voice recorder revealed a breakdown in communication among the crew. Confusion and hesitation amplified the crisis. This underscores the importance of clear, assertive communication in any team setting, especially during emergencies. The pilots underestimated the power of the storm and overestimated their ability to navigate it. This arrogance cost lives. Humanity must approach nature with humility, acknowledging its unpredictability and respecting its might. The crash exposed gaps in pilot training. The crew struggled to understand the situation and take corrective action. Continuous learning and preparation are crucial in any profession. The passengers of Air France 447 were diverse. A microcosm of humanity. Each life carried dreams, relationships, and untold stories. The tragedy reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. The story of Air France 447 is not just about loss. It is about learning. It calls upon us to reflect on our relationship with technology, our responsibilities to one another, and our place in the natural world. In the years since the disaster, aviation has made significant strides in safety. Pilots receive better training, equipment is designed with redundancy in mind, and communication protocols have improved. Yet, the lessons of Flight 447 extend beyond the skies. Everyday life is filled with challenges that test our judgment, resilience, and humility. The moral of this story is clear. Progress must be accompanied by wisdom. Technology can enhance our lives, but it is not a substitute for human responsibility. As we soar to new heights, be it in aviation, technology, or personal endeavors, let us remember the passengers and crew of Air France 447. Their untold story is a testament to the need for balance, vigilance, and respect. In the end, the Titanic of the skies teaches us that greatness lies not in the tools we create but in the wisdom with which we use them. Let us honor their memory by striving to be better communicators, better learners, and better stewards of the world around us.